Baylan Skoll from Ahsoka is easily one of Disney's best new Star Wars villains, and he may reappear next month in the franchise's latest show. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Baylan Skoll's limited appearance in Ahsoka leaves fans craving more depth to his mysterious character. Tales of the Empire features key Ahsoka villains like Morgan Elsbeth and Thrawn, bridging the path to The Mandalorian and the Ahsoka series. Tales of the Empire may reveal the first meeting between Baylan Skoll and Morgan Elsbeth, shedding light on their alliance. Played by the late Ray Stevenson, Baylan Skoll in Ahsoka has been one of Star Wars' best new characters since Disney bought Lucasfilm. Baylan's mysterious mission, stoic appearance, and orange lightsaber have already cemented him among some of Star Wars' greatest villains. Nevertheless, his storyline in Ahsoka was far too brief for such a complicated character. There's been no word on whether Baylan will be recast or written out of Ahsoka Season 2, but one theory suggests Star Wars may actually have plans to bring him back to the audience far sooner. While Baylan's future appearances after Ahsoka Season 1 are up in the air, Star Wars still has the opportunity to go back and flesh out Baylan's early years. For example, Order 66 was clearly a crucial moment for Baylan's story, as it caused him to reconsider his allegiance to the Jedi Order. Yet there are also several questions surrounding his character after Order 66, such as how he managed to discover Darth Vader's secret identity, how he survived the Inquisitors and the Empire, and how he came to Mega's apprentice, Shin Hati. Star Wars' upcoming series Tales of the Empire is strangely focused on villains who Ahsoka Tano has, or will, interact with at some point in the timeline. The trailer for Tales of the Empire showcases characters such as Barriss Offee and General Grievous, who are enemies from Ahsoka's past adventures in Star Wars, The Clone Wars. Meanwhile, it also shows the unidentified Skull-masked Inquisitor that Ahsoka dispatches in Tales of the Jedi. And of course, the trailer builds up to Ahsoka's former master, Darth Vader, who she battles in Star Wars Rebels. What's even more intriguing about Tales of the Empire is the surprising number of villains from Ahsoka's own live-action series. The beginning of the trailer features a much younger Grand Admiral Thrawn, voiced by Lars Mikkelsen. Additionally, Merrick the Inquisitor is briefly featured, suggesting the series may explain more about his mysterious character. Finally, Tales of the Empire also gives Morgan Elsbeth her own origin arc as a Night Sister. Almost all the major villains from Ahsoka are represented in Tales of the Empire. Nevertheless, despite focusing on Morgan Elsbeth, the series is missing one key villain. Based on the trailer, Morgan Elsbeth's arc in Tales of the Empire will lead up to her first appearance in The Mandalorian Season 2. The trailer even shows Morgan taking up her abode on Caladan, complete with the Beskar spear she later offers Din Djarin. Similar to how Tales of the Jedi was structured, it seems Tales of the Empire will span several years of Morgan's timeline in Star Wars. It will likely begin with the massacre of the Night Sisters during the Clone Wars and lead up to her takeover of Caladan before The Mandalorian Season 2. While the Tales of the Empire trailer promises to strengthen Morgan Elsbeth's presence in The Mandalorian, it seemingly neglects to lead up to her appearance in Ahsoka. Ahsoka begins with Morgan Elsbeth as a captive of the New Republic after she lost to Ahsoka in The Mandalorian. Only after she's freed from her prison does she carry on her quest to find and bring Thrawn back to the main Star Wars galaxy. But without one major Ahsoka villain, Morgan would never have escaped from the New Republic's grasp in the first place. How Morgan Elsbeth came to align with Baylan is one of the biggest questions about her character left to be answered, and Tales of the Empire has the chance to fix that. The series could easily cameo or feature Morgan's first meeting with Baylan Skoll, whether that's before or after Order 66. Ahsoka makes it clear that Baylan and Shin are working with Morgan, since they're the ones who help free her from the New Republic. In other words, they've known each other for some time. Even if Tales of the Empire does not feature Baylan, it will likely help narrow down the time frame for when Morgan met him. It seems unlikely that she met Baylan after The Mandalorian Season 2, since he rescues her from the New Republic almost immediately after she's apprehended by Ahsoka. Therefore, Morgan may have met Baylan before she took up residence on Caladan, increasing the possibility of Baylan's appearance in Tales of the Empire. Of course, Baylan can't steal the show from Morgan, but he can still cameo in a way that makes sense before Ahsoka Season 2.